is going on, air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is absolutely 100% okay. Okay? So let's see what is going down in your love lives for today. Alrighty, folks, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Well, that's not supposed to be upside down, but okay. The Page of Wands came up reversed. My entire deck is not reversed, guys. When I flipped it up like this, it should not have been reversed. That's good. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Underlying energy is the Emperor. Oh, y'all are stubborn. Y'all being stubborn. Or somebody around you is being stubborn. Oh, shoot. The Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Whoo. Oh my god. See, I was swiping the cards off to the side. Now, the Emperor does indicate taking control, being stubborn, having a plan, sticking to it. Action. He's a very action-oriented individual. He's ruled by the planet Mars, which is the divine masculine. Now, this could be anybody here. This doesn't have to be a male or a female, because everybody embodies the masculine and feminine energies. Men out there, I know you do have feminine aspects to you. Women, yes, you do have masculine aspects about you. It's just how we are made up, right? It's a chemistry thing. So, please be mindful that when there's a king or queen that comes up in readings like this all over YouTube, they do not mean a specific sex unless they are coming up in your own personal readings. Now, with that said, this is definitely taking part in regards to somebody being stubborn. Somebody is being stubborn right now. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got a plan. She's got a style, a way of execution. And no, it's not going to change anytime soon, okay? Because if it's working, it's maintained. If it doesn't work, she will change it. But I feel like there is some sort of change going. I mean, the change, not necessarily change, but some sort of control power, some sort of struggle. I mean, yes, power is involved in this as well, but I feel like more so than anything, this is an exertion of one's control. Now, why am I saying all this? Is because, well, in the heart of your reading, you guys have the moon, so there is a lot of confusion here. A lot of things going all over the place, and at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of facing of fears here. Now, it can definitely make you want to stand up strong, put your armor on, and get geared up, because there's some things that you may have to face in regards to something scary. Yeah, you could be sure that you're not going to be wanting to be all negotiable or sweet and soft and stuff like the Empress. You're going to want to put on your armor and be serious like the Emperor here. Now, for some of you guys, this could be that this is an individual that's coming in. This is your reading is regarding somebody that's in your life right now that's super stubborn, super, is authoritarian, very disciplined in their nature. Okay, and they have the Queen of Pentacles underneath that, which means that they're very practical, they're very money oriented, or very career focused, very independent, strong-willed in their own sense, like very strong-willed, with the combination of the Emperor, of the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now, this also could indicate that you guys may be coming up as the Pentacles, right? But not the Emperor. Like if you're not stubborn. Well, it could be that this person maybe sees you as someone that's very practical, very business oriented, very independent, strong, has a routine, very structured and very grounded energy. And they could even, if this is an earth sign, they can see you as an earth sign, as their person, actually. Okay. But the thing here is with the moon is that there's a lot of facing of the fears. There's a lot of intense energy. There's a lot of things happening where a lot of people may feel like, especially me, just putting out there, it's triggering me too. You have to face a lot of old stuff, a lot of fears and things. And yeah, your back is going to be up. You have the Seven of Wands crossing it. There's defensiveness. Like, you ready to beat some behind so they get a little close. Like, you look a little too familiar. Hi-ya. The sphere energy is definitely being taken taken very seriously, and got somebody's guard up. Okay, I feel like it's you guys, because look at this, like, or us rather, because like really, like if something like in regards to love comes up, hell yeah, we're gonna be a little bit on the offense. We want to protect ourselves, all right? And I feel like we are protective of ourselves, but we're also protective of that vulnerable spot that we have, that we are very, you know, come on, let's be honest, like it's, we don't want to just, you know, toss that around. Just drinking some tea, guys, sorry. So the foundation energy that we have, the Page of Wands. Now, so some of y'all have kids, but I don't think this is children really coming up. We don't have really family, real energy, but we do have the sun and the page. But this is talking about news, something lighthearted, something excited. Maybe there was an offer extended on your part to someone, or there's some sort of energy that was, you know, that played its role in the past here that really got things started, that kind of initiated the fiery passion of the spark of Aries energy here, which is the Emperor. And I feel like this sort of energy really kind of got things pumping, because now y'all have the Lovers. Now you had the Lovers yesterday, and yeah, the King of Swords and the Sun was crossing that. So if you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and be sure to look that up, because that was crazy in itself. But you have here the Lovers, okay, the Lovers again today, that indicates that, yeah, you're defensive about this connection. Put it straight to you. It's not like, hey, it is what it is, right? It doesn't, it's no jab or, you know, accusation. I mean, it is an accusation, but the point of it all is like nobody's judging you, considering that you had to, like, it's a very scary, you know, period to be in a very, you know, to be in love, to give the chance your heart with somebody. That is very scary, because I feel here with the Knight of Wands, it does get a little bit, it's a little interesting. It gets a little interesting here. Why am I saying that? This, maybe you find out the person's unreliable. Maybe you feel like you can't really deal with that, and you want to kind of have your freedom. You just want to have fun. I feel like this person in your life that's coming in, they're having this is a soulmate. But I feel like at the same time, this is not something you definitely should be taking seriously, or so seriously. Maybe allow this, you know, if it started out with fun, maybe it's going to end that way. And this is not necessarily an ending, right? This is just a future reading. Our future is infinite. It doesn't have endings until we die. And even then, our soul lives on and creates a new life, and then there's a new future. So I feel like if it's not starting out so serious, don't be so serious. Why is there's too much serious energy for lighthearted energy, right? This for lighthearted stuff. If it initiated itself in a very lighthearted way, you don't need to take it to the point where you have to be on the offense. I get it's kind of confusing and you don't know where it leads, but just be in the moment and don't focus so much on what could happen or what this could lead. Because honestly, this Lovers could be just a new friend. Okay? It could be somebody that's new, someone that's, you know, that's really sweet, but they're great friends. You guys are like, you guys become the new not Bonnie and Clyde, because they are together. But see, I'm making it worse. But the whole point of it all is that you guys may be friends. You guys may have a lot of fun together. You know, shoot the shit together, go out and have drinks, do whatever. Right? This doesn't necessarily have to be a very serious energy. But this Knight lives in the moment. He doesn't settle down anyway. So this person could just be that they're just there for fun, for kicks, but they help you with something that you may have felt insecure about. Right? There's something that you feel insecure about, air signs, and I feel like it has a lot to do with, you know, with that, you know, the thing that you're protecting, which is yourself, your stability, your independence, you know, and it could exert a lot of your like inner stubbornness, especially you Aquarians out there, or, you know, or Libras. Okay, Geminis, they're a little bit more carefree, but you know, they could have the situation come up too. But the situation, the goal, aim, ambition, the best path to follow is the Sun. So just really look, don't put too much into it. Now that's the thing, like the Sun is here in your goal, aim, ambition, in your advice. You have the Sun. Always clarify, always clarify. We are the kings and queens of communication. We are the best at communicating. So if there's something we don't understand or we need clarity on, then just make sure you clarify and get information. If you're not sure about how things are, you don't need to get all defensive and wanting to smack somebody with your stick. And I'm not saying you're trying to do that, but I can feel the armor coming on and you're ready for a battle. You don't have to be ready for a battle if there's no reason to be afraid of any of this. The moon is highlighting the fear that you have right here. The thing you're protecting is what you're afraid of, is what you're insecure about. And it's okay. I have insecurities all the time. I have insecurities of how I look. I have insecurities about how I sound, my way of communicating and interacting with people. I have all kinds of, insecurities. But we overcome those insecurities by always being in those, by triggers, by being in that space and overcoming them. And this is the same thing. Don't resist don't resist this, I feel. Because this will help you find, this is showing you where you can strengthen yourself. The sun always shows you the path to happiness. And if the blockage right now is an insecurity, or if it's a fear, take it on and make that fear your bitch. Okay? Don't let that fear own you. Take that fear back. Take that control back. Take that power back. And you won't feel like you have to exert it so much. You won't have to feel like you have to overcompensate or have to protect yourself or feel like you have to beat somebody down. Keep them away from you so that you don't, this fudgy part doesn't get wounded. You don't have to do all that. What you can do, though, is always checkmate, give information. This is Virgo season. Double check if you need to, triple check, quadruple check. Do whatever checks you feel like you need to do to make sure that you can be okay and safe and secure, and also be aware that what your insecurities are. Those are, the sun is coming up to show you what walls need to come down, what defenses need to be lowered, what armor needs to be taken off. Because maybe this is the wrong battle for this. Right? Maybe this is not necessarily the right time to be ready to brawl somebody. Now again, I don't think you guys are going to brawl anybody, but your defenses are up and ready. And maybe, just maybe, you deserve to have a little more fun in your life instead of always being on guard and ready to take on somebody that may not actually be trying to come after you like that. But this has been your reading, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is very much a message for me, so I'm cracking up at myself at the same time. My other half of me, which is I have a Gemini moon, so there's like two versions. I got me that's serious and then me that's like laughing at me being serious. And I'm so serious, like, oh my God. And I'm just like, shut up, girl. It's gonna be fine. But we are gonna survive this, air signs. We will, okay? It's important. We have to, okay? What would the world be without air signs? But anyway, love you guys to death. I will see you guys very soon. If you guys are interested in booking a reading with me, it's in the corner description box, as well as that sale that's on Instant Go. It's going to be up still for a little bit. So take advantage of that. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye, family.